Alam mo, nung una ko siyang pinanood, ang parang highlights lang sa utak ko. Sige, syempre years ago. Ang nag-highlight lang sa utak ko is nung nasa internship na siya and paano niya, paano siya talaga di na halos natutulog para mag-aral for the internship, for the exam, para ma-choose siya sa stock brokerage firm. And yung difference niya ngayon, nung pinanood ko siya kanina is, I noticed parang ano yung mga somehow wrong business decisions na ginawa niya. And I think that's one thing na parang, like when we read books, parang parang mas tumatatak sa atin kung ano yung nag-a-apply sa buhay natin at this present time. So when we read something or when we rewatch something, mas nagsastruck yung mas nag-a-apply sa buhay natin ngayon. And yun yung napansin ko. The Pursuit of Happyness, ang tumatak siya when I first watched it is when, someone wants to become a stockbroker and he became a stockbroker. Ngayon, parang I have a better understanding na is a businessman who failed kasi hindi siya, I think hindi siya nag-market research. If we're gonna use the business terms, there's lack of market research, there's no demand. Obviously, there's low demand and hindi niya kinonsider yon before purchasing a lot of products which is initially pa lang, parang wrong decision na. So, pero the way he parang pivot, the way he parang tried to survive amidst the failure. As in, walang-wala na talaga. Wala nang kotse, wala nang bahay, nakikitulog na lang. Even sa public restroom. Hanggang sa... Ang ganda. Nag-goosebumps tuloy ako ngayon. I really like the film. Remember nung umattend na siya ng interview with the higher bosses with his bomber jacket, with the paint in his face. Galing pa siya sa kulungan at that time. Somehow, parang he represented Chris in front of the panel, in front of the board. Hindi niya, parang ando na, parang tinanong siya, ganito ba siya lagi? Nakikita mo ba na ganyan siya? No, maayos siyang mananwit. And after that interview, tumakbo talaga siya. Sinundan niya punta ng elevator na parang, I look forward to ganito, ganyan. The interview went well. I don't know kung anong ginawa mo. Mukha kang basurero. Pero nakuha mo yung attention ng panel. And when Chris mentioned na pag-iisipan ko kasi wala palang salary, I have different priorities right now. Sinabi niya na tawagan mo, kailangan tonight mismo, tawagan mo if you really want to. Andun yung sense of urgency, andun din yung concern with the person. Kasi siguro somehow nakikita niya na that opportunity would bring so much value to Chris' life. And andun yung nakikita niya na Chris andun yung he's skilled and he can do the job. So he trusted that person. So yun, he's the same tumatak sa akin. How about you?
Yeah, I think kasi paano ba i-explain to? Most of them didn't really have much of an impact.
Yun.
Pero siguro yung aside from Jay, we all know the most most screen time nasa kanya. Pagdating sa bosses. Pero nakakatawa doon, if you could remember the interview. Sinabi mo, the interview after he got arrested, got released because of, I think, parking ticket.
The fines.
Right? Yeah, parking ticket fine. He's negotiating that I can't stay overnight because I need to attend to my dad duties to Jaden and also I have an interview tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. No, you need to stay in here until 9:30 a.m. I even wanted that phone call. I think yun yata yun, napag-negotiate na siya para makuha yung anak niya.
Yeah.
With Laura, wife.
Laura.
Sorry. Yeah, I think Jay is the most the most interesting. Pero the higher boss was actually, the conversation, the interview was fairly interesting as well. You remember
Yeah.
yung tinanong siya ng, why did you, if I hired someone that came in here without a shirt, how would you react? And sabi ni Chris na, man, that guy
Must have had.
could be wearing one hell of pants. Tawa-tawanan. So, yun pa lang na
Yeah.
nakikita mo. And sorry, Chris has the ability to break rapport with people. It's a very, very important thing. And he has that overwhelming confidence. You know, notice, hindi mo na
Kahit,
alam kung kaki yung confidence niya or is it just him naturally. It
yeah.
happened twice in the boardroom. First time yon. First time is the interview. Second time is final day. Final day niya. Which naiyak pa nga siya. Dosen. Kaya parang he was just treating the final day as another day, but I'm just wearing a suit and shirt. The uh, last time I entered the meeting or the boardroom, I was wearing, sabi ni Jay, garbage man outfit.
Yeah.
I made presentable the last day and then offered the job. Mamaya konti doon. Malapit naman na matapos yung part na yun. So, yeah, I think siguro yun nga. Both of them yung, pero if you're going to scale it, kung sinong mas conversationalist pagdating sa kanya. Kasi you have a responsibility as a parent, regardless kung anong finances mo. Parang, si babae gusto lang niyang kunin. Si Chris gusto niyang palakihin. There is a big difference sa kanilang dalawa. Kung napansin mo. Laura just wanted to get him kasi anak. Si
Yeah.
Chris gusto niyang i-groom, gusto niya ipakita yung real world sa kanya na this is what's happening para matuto ka agad in a very young age. Which side siguro kung anong mas favorable sa iyo doon when you were watching? Obviously, mas favorable sa ating both yung kay Will Smith. Pero detaching ourselves from, alam mo yun, sabihin natin, look it straight doon. Kung
Yeah.
ikaw yung anak, kanino ka sasama sa dalawa?
Kung ako yung anak. Kasi mapapansin mo talaga yung difference nila as parents eh. How, parang, nung nag-uusap sila, mapapansin mo kung paano nila gusto kunin yung anak nila. Laura just wants to take her son out of responsibility. And on the other hand, Will wants to take his son kahit hindi niya alam kung paano, hindi niya alam kung saan siya kukuha na yung papakain sa anak niya. Pero andun yun, yung willingness na he will do everything, whatever it takes to groom this person. And sa early stages ng movies, early parts ng movie, makikita mo kung gaano siya ka-bonded with,
ka-involve.
yeah, kung gaano siya ka-involved. They play basketball, parang nagkukwentuhan sila all the time, what happens sa school. Yun. So, kung ako yung anak, bias aside, sasama rin talaga ako sa tatay ko.
Yung top scenes nung pagdating sa rapport building skills dito sa movie na to? Ano yung mga napansin mong, yung tipong, alam mo yun, nagbe-build up siya ng relationships with people?
Really?
Madami dito eh.
Yeah, I
Madami
remember
dito
a few. First is yung sa labas ng building. Yung tinanong niya, di ba, how do you do
Kotse.
this? Parang paano
Ferrari.
yung kotse part. Yeah. And another thing na na-highlight ko was yung, remember he had an appointment with the CEO, tapos hindi siya naantay during the parang their appointment. So pinuntahan niya sa bahay personally and sabi niya, I respect your time. I want to thank you for the opportunity. Tapos after that, nagpunta sila sa game and he builded rapport with the network of that CEO. And yeah, that's really powerful kasi ako, he's starting to
You
build
won't
his
get every
network.
day Hindi
Yeah.
ka mabibigyan everyday opportunity na kausapin yung
Yeah.
CEO.
And to be surrounded, parang 'di ba, the people at the end of the game, parang people gave him cards and that's gold at that time. Walang email address, I don't know, walang email address at that time. That cards, it's really powerful. It's like parang gold talaga at the time. So, yeah, so yun yung parang parts na nag-highlight sa akin in building rapport. And he doesn't care if wala siyang kotse, he doesn't care kung ano mang nangyayari sa buhay niya ngayon. He was just really focused on building network, building relationship, which is building rapport, which is very important talaga
Pero,
if you want to.
pero meron din isang scene dito, I'm not sure kung napansin mo, when they're playing basketball.
Oh my gosh, sasabihin ko pa lang siya. Yung don't listen
Okay,
to
sige,
anyone.
ikaw muna. Sige, go ahead.
No, I like that part nung parang
Mm.
nagba-basketball siya tapos parang na-discourage siya kasi somehow nasabi ni Chris na I can't find the right words, pero huwag mo i-pursue yan, hindi ka magaling dyan or something. Tapos parang
Yep.
na-discourage yung kid. And sabi niya, don't ever listen to anyone that you're not good enough. Not even me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a very powerful very powerful message to say as a dad. Pero very helpful din as a kid na, okay, if I know my capabilities, if I believe in myself, I won't listen to anyone as long as, wala naman akong sinasaktan, tinatapakan ng ibang tao.
Yep.
Yeah. Eh, that's for me.
Actually, so ikaw, you're more leaning to what the kid is actually learning from that experience.
Mhm.
Me, I'm approaching it in a different way.
Very
Kasi,
nice.
if parang yung culmination kasi we've already watched the movies more times siguro than we could actually count, or at least siguro 5 times or more. Now that I have this brain on dissecting stuff, I've pieced everything leading up to that. So you have a failed relationship, you have some things na hindi mo naayos, you have a lot of debt, you have something insurmountable at the time that you yourself don't know if you're going to get out of it, get out of the scenario.
Mm.
So what I'm seeing on that talk, besides that he was teaching his son regarding the responsibilities nga na ganon, and not to let people tell him what he can't or can do. I think he was also talking to himself,
So, mm.
because you're placed into a situation that you're already down talaga. Diba sinabi niya, don't let anyone talk to you na hindi mo kayang gawin yung mga bagay na yon. And during that time, wala na siyang magawa. So he's also talking, mirroring to himself na, I need to remind myself na ganito. Kasi anong nangyari dun, dinemoralize mo yung anak mo eh.
Oo.
And
And
then, parang na-reflect niya po siya, oh, ano,
mali.
I'm saying something wrong. So there's a problem with me at this point.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to use this opportunity to come to terms to myself and also to my son and apply what's in my mind. So yun yung dating sa akin nun.
Nice point.
Besides,
Kasi,
mm,
sorry. Nice point
yeah,
kasi parang when you, parang look at Chris's character,
yeah.
subconsciously hindi niya kayang sabihin sa anak niya na hindi
Oo,
ka
'di ba?
magaling, hindi mo
Sa
kaya.
kung titignan mo yung itsura niya, kung paano niya
Yeah,
kinakausap yung anak niya,
tulala na
he's
yan.
like he's like talking to another adult eh. Yung
Oo.
dating niya, he's not talking to your son. Usually kasi pag kakausapin mo yung anak mo, luluhod ka pa lalo na pag ganun kaliit. And then
But I love it.
you have eye level kayong dalawa.
I read yung books na magkakatulong sa akin kung nasaan ako ngayon sa buhay. And I recently read this book, what is it? Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. It naging out of topic na naging book na to. Sorry,
Okay
JM.
lang. It's fine. It's
Pero
fine.
yeah, it's a book about presenting yourself and not being shy to share your story. Kasi a lot of us have our different stories to tell. And ang magandang ginagawa natin ngayon is there's this internet na if you use it wisely, like what you're doing right now, you're putting content na other people may find valuable. And if wala kang ilalabas, other people, may mga, I mean, if wala kang ilalabas na content, if wala kang ilalabas sa mundo,
Mm.
parang you're doing a disservice somehow sa mundo kasi you have a story to tell. You are capable of bringing impact to the world. Yun. So, yeah. Honestly, the akala ko dati like reaching your first million was really impossible thing
Mm-hmm.
to do. But removing that, but exposing yourself to stories na it's possible to other people has, is very helpful to change your mindset. And if you want to be successful, pinag-usapan namin kanina, surround yourself to people who are already successful. And if wala ka ng excuse ngayon na hindi mo ma-surround yung sarili mo sa mga tao na gusto mong maging kasi there's this internet, you can follow them, you can join Facebook groups, you can join communities, Discord, Reddit, there is a lot and they're just waiting for you to join those kind of communities. Yun, surround yourself with the people, consume, mindfully, parang isipin mo mabuti kung ano yung mga kinukonsume mong mga information kasi whatever you consume, it reflects din. Whatever you put inside, that's also what you put outside. So, be mindful of the things that you consume kasi kung puro negative yung i-consume mo, I wouldn't be surprised kung magiging like very negative person ka. Pero if you consume things na parang, that you can control, things na you can improve on, then it's very likely na mapapaisip ka na, okay, there are things in life that I can improve on. There are things in life that I can still be better pa. And yun, the world has so many opportunities, especially right now. We're actually blessed. Yung panahon natin ngayon, there are so many opportunities na hindi present when we're parents are growing up, when our grandparents were growing up. You can start a business with zero. You can present yourself, offer your skill with zero peso in your bank account. All you have to do is take the risk. All you have to do is start. And even if you parang maka-experience ka ng hurdles or sa tingin mo hindi mag-work sa yung first thing na na-try mo, either you pivot or you learn from whatever mistake na nagawa mo and adapt from it and try again. Just try a lot of things and don't quit. That's it. Kasi when you quit, that's the time you fail. Pero when you make a mistake, you're not failing. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience. So yeah.